River Boyne is the first son of Dandy Man to stand at stud in Ireland and will be taking up stud duties at Tara Stud, where he was born. Derek Eyston of Tara Stud tells us why he was keen to bring home River Boyne.
Well, he's a horse that obviously I bred, but that's not the reason why I brought him back to Tara. You know, I followed him through all his racing career. He's a really noble, proper, hard-knocking horse. You know, he won very well first time as a 2-year-old in America. He was exceptional at 3. And then when he won his Group 1, you know, he's multiple Group 2 winner, multiple Group 2 placed. Tough, sound and consistent throughout his whole career. So that's the sort of horse I wanted. I was very fortunate. I had a lovely line of communication with his owners in California who have been incredibly kind to us during his racing career. And then when he was being retired, I got in very quickly and got him bought. So I'm going to stand the horse on his own merits. You know, we've breed plenty of good horses around here. He's been an exceptional one in this last couple of years. But he wouldn't be here only for he's the right horse for the job. To be honest, as a foal, he always had that great walk. He always had a great attitude. When I saw him again as a yearling, it was absolutely similar. And to be quite honest, I hadn't seen him from the time he went from Europe to America and came back here. And with a certain degree of trepidation, when the truck arrived in, I thought, God, I hope I'm going to like this horse. I hope he's everything he had. So once he got off the truck, he was absolutely clean-limbed. He still has the walk. He still has a great attitude, which actually he gets from his mother's. Mother's just a lovely, lovely mare. So I was delighted. He had everything that I expected him to have. Well, it was funny again when he came off the truck. He just about got off the ramp near some grass and he stuck his head in the grass and loved it. And I'm a great believer that horses should be treated as horses. So I threw him out for a couple of months and let him be a horse. And he's a very straightforward fella. We didn't have to worry about him in the stallion paddock. As soon as he got out, he stuck his head into the grass and just relaxed. And he's very, very straightforward. He's got no issues that way. So he relaxed immediately. He probably over-relaxed because he just actually did too well. So we just had to bring him back a little bit. He was getting a little bit porky. You know, Dandyman is a hell of a sire. They're very good-looking, sound colts, and fillies, but they've done particularly well in Hong Kong. So a lot of those good colts were getting bought to go to Hong Kong. So I was lucky this fellow went west rather than east, and that's why I have him. I was amazed in particular at the number of English farms and very significant English farms that spoke to me about him. I'm actually was sorry that I hadn't brought him over and put him on show in Newmarket. Anybody that's come into the yard loves him. He's certainly not going to be a difficult prospect to fill. I'm syndicating him to breeders and breeders only. I think of the stallions that have stood previously here, I think everybody has made money, and some of them have made very significant money out of the stallions I stood. The Irish commercial market needs horses like him. I have a full brother, and he's a grand full. He really is he's a little carbon copy. And so, yeah, I decided to sell him. I put him in the sale, and I'm just hoping for the best. He's a nice foal. There's no reason why he won't sell, and we just put him in the window. It's probably a relatively unique marketing ploy, but I'm going to have a go anyway.